So yeah, let's see what we've got around contextual. The first thing is that we've got custom dimensions, okay, or custom taxonomies. Some of you already integrated it. You were part of the beta program, but yeah, for those of you that don't know what a custom dimension is any kind of classification that you want to add to your articles, okay? It can be like a descriptive quality of a given article. For example, I'm gonna swap back to Investor Place, okay, which is the account that we are using. They are a financial publication. They show and they publish lots of financial information and articles about financial stocks. So they publish a lot of financial information yeah, they have an article mentions like stock tickers like Tesla, Microsoft, or any other thing. Or like they even took it farther and classified those articles into different stock types, like stock types that for growth, stock types that bring dividends, stock types that, I don't know, with their financial knowledge, they believe that are undervalued. So, and whenever they publish an article like this on their CMS, they just manually tag this, okay? Their editors are tagging this, and we pick this up as a custom taxonomy, or custom dimension. This means that custom dimensions become like first-class citizen, and all in a sudden, I can just come here and say, hey, give me everything that we are seeing, which is concurrent users, breaking it down by the stock type. And for example, we see that growth stocks, they've produced 32 articles, okay, which is 166% more than the previous period, well, the previous 4 Wednesdays, and it's delivering 48% extra traffic. Good job. But then we've got like the undervalued stocks, which turns out that, yeah, they produced more than during the last 4 Wednesdays. And yeah, we are not getting as much traffic as they were getting on the past. Again, this custom classification comes from their CMS, very easy to integrate. So in case that you want to do this kind of classifications, let us know and we will assist you to make it happen. Even lots of those things can happen with no code. So let me give you another example, the tickers, okay? Whenever they mention like Tesla or Microsoft or any of the stock tickers, they just tag them. So then we can see, okay, on real time, MMM, 3Ms, this is the amount of traffic that it's bringing in. So those custom dimensions become first-class citizens. So what else can we do? Is it just on real time? No, not at all. So given that they are first-class citizen, they become like, yeah, first thing inside our data warehouse level. And now I can go into explore. And for example, the custom dimensions that we were looking into, for example, is like, I'm gonna break down by stock type, and let's see, the growth stocks, they brought like 10% of the total traffic was coming from this. And I want to see and correlate this into content production. So how many articles did I write for this? I wrote 15% of the articles and it brought only 10% of the traffic. Instead, here, I don't know, we can just find right opportunities and reassign. And I can break this down by tickers. And obviously, given that they become like first-class citizen dimensions, you can also use them on Optimize or any other of our reports, even the Good Morning. You can fill the things and you will be able to learn by, so there we go, and tickers. And we can see how good or bad am I monetizing. Everything is like a dimension. Now, let me give you a little bit more examples, okay? So we've been looking at how a financial site can use those dimensions. Sports site, instead of providing like these taxonomies around stock tickers, could provide like football teams, okay, or soccer teams, or they could provide like from an editorial perspective, does this article contain a gallery? Does it contain like a super gallery? Or is it an article, or is it the branded content? So, or is it an interview? So you can provide any metadata that you want about this article from a content production standpoint of view, because then we will be able to measure and make sure that, is it worth it to produce or not? Is it contributing to engagement? Is it contributing to audience acquisition? So how is it helping the newsroom, or the business? Or the other thing is that you could be tagging your goals based on the intention of the article. Is it like an SEO article? Is it contributing into our evergreen strategy? Is it contributing into our discover? So it's not that you measure this using our data, but you just tag before publishing so we can see your intention, and then you will be able to compare if the results match the intention that the article had or not, and you can just fine-tune your strategy.